It's a way of creeping. It has a way of creeping into our lives in a way, and in our hearts and minds to once again to deflect or to devalue or take us away from what God has intended for us. And we talked about the situation with the deer, but fear is paralyzing. It can cause us to shrink back from what God is calling on us in our lives. It can prevent us from stepping out in faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things that the Bible says without faith it's impossible to please God. So if the devil wants to do anything to you, he wants to continue to try to frighten you and make you think that something is wrong when everything is right. That's what he did with Eve in the garden. We are still the highest form of creation. And when God created us, he created us in his image and his likeness. All right, I don't hear any other animal or anything else that God created had that kind of definition attached to it. So the devil, the only thing he could do, he didn't have any dunamis power. He couldn't touch her. He couldn't put his hands on. If he'd have put his hands on Eve, God would have struck him, would have disintegrated him. The only thing that he could do is to try to deceive her. Because he had no dunamis power. You don't see anywhere the devil creating mountains and creating things. He's a deceiver. He doesn't have any dunamis power. And if you understand that little bit, you'll be able to resist the devil, because you know he's only going to come to try to tell you something that you should do that is not like God. So fear can be paralyzing. And one of the biggest things he does, he gets us to shrink back from things that God is presenting to us. Oh, God, I wish I had time. I don't have time to go into it. I only have a few more, another five minutes, but I'm telling you right now, this is the thing that the enemy lives in. If the people that he's already got them. He's trying to keep those from get you to shrink back when God is trying to call you into something bigger and something better. And he'll use all kinds of, oh, that ain't woke. Or you're gonna look corny. Or they're gonna think you're a Jesus freak. Or you may not get the job that you don't want to let them know that you're that. But I'm gonna tell you something. All right, the earth is the Lord's in the fullness of that job, that person, that child, that thing, all of that God gave to you. And trust me, he gave it to you. God is a giver of every perfect gift. And what we're doing to the things that God has given us, and we're allowing fear to contaminate the things that God has given us, only he has the answer for it. So you can run to Dr. Spock, you can